Joined now by the head coach of North Mississauga Panthers, Onkar Dhillon, champions of the Ontario Cup U-18 girls. Just tell us a little bit about how you're feeling here today.
Well, it's just great to see the smiles on the faces of the girls and see how much happiness it brings them, especially since they're all going off to post-secondary education in a few weeks. So just the happiness, and I know the amount of work that they put in behind the scenes to get here, and just seeing those smiles makes it worth it.
Difficult conditions today, the weather, scorching hot down on the turf. Just tell us a little bit about how that impacted the game and impacted your squad.
Well, I mean, I don't know how both teams did it. I thought both teams fought through the heat. They kept their heads about them. They played incredible soccer, both teams, and it's a testament to the athletes we have in Ontario, and they can go through all extreme conditions and play good soccer.
Rosie Chiami with the goal, sort of a broken play, bounced off a player, pounced on it. Just describe what, in your own words, how you saw it play out.
Rosie's the kind of player that's going to do spontaneous things and have moments of brilliance, and she had one of those moments there. It was, like you said, it was a bit of a broken play, and we've seen her do it in training, and she opens people's eyes all the time, and she just happened to do it in the game.
Waterloo seemed to have a good majority of the possession at times today. Just tell us what your thoughts on your opponent were and how they played.
Incredible. I thought they played unbelievable. They're worthy of being here, and I think a couple of bounces either way, and this could be the Waterloo team raising that trophy today. I thought both teams were worth the victory, and it's just a couple bounces our way made it happen.
So also, just what does this mean for your squad in terms of winning the Ontario Cup? Every team sort of aspires to reach this height. What does it mean for this squad, as you said, sort of going off to university now, maybe don't play together in this type of environment again? What does it mean for the team today?
I think they spent a lot of time losing, this team, many years getting to this point. They were never a culmination of superstars, so they took many years to get to this point, so it's that much better when you've seen the journey. A lot of these players have come from different teams in our club, and they originated under different coaches, and you see all that come together and culminate at U-18. It's an amazing thing to see.
Can you just expand upon that a little bit, the difficulties that you had during the sort of the coming together period with this squad? Just tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, well, this team was a second team growing up, and we were well supported by the teams below us and above us. We were spurred on. Our U-17 team last year won the national title. That was our A team, and they're now in the League One competition, but we get better as they get better, and the club does it together. And there's so many coaches involved that train these players that have got them to where they are today. So it's a North Miss win. It's not a U-18 win, because these players have come from all over our programs.
So what happens now for yourself and this squad? Do you begin to rebuild from the beginning, or do you sort of go forward and add pieces? What's next for this team?
Well, it's get these players ready mentally for going to university. We have a lot of players that are leaving in 2016, so prepare those players. I myself have joined the University of Guelph as an assistant coach to learn under some top-notch coaches, and the staff will remain intact, and we'll just give the players whatever they need as they come back from school.
We've got a number of players committing to university already. If you could just give us a quick rundown, and if you can remember off the top where these players are going, what they're going to be playing at next year.
Lots of players here have come from different places. We have Helen Youssef and Rachel Lester headed to Sheridan College. I have two players headed to Cape Breton Island, Madison Goodliff, Rachel Yerksa. Rosie Chiami, as you mentioned, is headed to the University of Western Michigan. I have Mia Colavito, who didn't play in today's game, is headed to Eastern Michigan. List Tiffin University for Taylor Pearson in Northern Ohio. I'm trying to think. Brock University for Laura Kirk. And I think I might have missed somebody there.
There's plenty.
There's a lot of players, and they're headed to all over North America. Actually, it's pretty exciting to see what they're going to do.
Fantastic group and fantastic organization. Congratulations, Ontario Cup champions, North Mississauga head coach Onkar Dhillon. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.